Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another video. Jump Festa is a time of celebration. It's the end of the year, and usually it's an event where we get some amazing Yu-Gi-Oh! News. Well, at this past year's Jump Festa, we were anticipating a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime to be announced, especially because we got news earlier in the day that Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush was reaching its climax, and the final Sound Duel was scheduled to be released March 2025. We knew Go Rush was ending. We were expecting a new show to get announced. It did not. My friend and mod, Dak FTW, filmed a bunch of behind-the-scenes footage. I'm going to narrate some of it. Some of it speaks for itself. So I hope you guys enjoy this behind-the-scenes of Jump Festa video, what makes the party happen, and thank you all so much for all the support. And with less than 11 hours remaining, we began the process of getting the place ready for the Jump Festa stream.
Hey, buddy. 7.5 hours left on that clock. What are you ready for? Are you excited?
It's going to be interesting. Right now, we're still deliberating on what is actually going to happen. Getting the setup done, trying to get everything ready, the lights, the cameras, the audio, the sound checks. It's going to be good. It's exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time, but whatever happens, long live Yu-Gi-Oh!, as they say,
You get a nice side view setup here of how the studio looks. Obviously, you guys usually get a straight view of this setup. I think one of my favorite elements of this, not only the light boxes, but all the giant Yu-Gi-Oh! YCS cards, something that you might not notice when we're sitting in the chairs because obviously they're in the background, but certainly one of my favorite possessions that I own.
All right, we're here. We're behind the scenes for Jump Festa. Where are we going? What are we doing?
We are picking up the subs. Obviously, there's a lot of people that come here, that come over. It's a big, celebration. Whether you're watching online, whether you're in person, it's a, a big thing. So we get what we call the That Man sub, somebody who has donated very, very, very largely. We've named the subs after him, and we are on our way to pick them up. 3-foot giant subs, 2 of them.
Perfect. What kind of subs? Or is that a surprise?
No, not a surprise. We got the American and the Italian, 2 classics. That Man, obviously a great, great guy. So grateful for him. We obviously named the That Man subs after him. And in the big donation messages, he said Firewall Dragon is his least favorite. And to all the Firewall Dragons, I actually don't mind the toilet bowl head. We've got to do this.
Now, why is it this crummy Firewall Ghost
Dragon? We ran out of printer paper. Too late to get some. Dak did the best he could. And then we've got the Odd Eyes Ghost. All of these are Ghost Rare. We've got the Odd Eyes Dragon. That is his favorite. So for all the Yu-Gi-Oh fans, there you go. Celebrate a little bit.
Now which one's going to which sub?
Well, it's great, right? The Italian or the American.
Did we ever find out which one he prefers?
We do not know which one he prefers.
I don't remember what it was like.
As an Italian, I'm going to give Firewall Dragon. And as an American, I'm going to give it the green.
USA!
Okay. Cut. Let's eat. Let's eat.
There we go. We are now back in the basement for the final Jump Festa in this location. We got security ready, ModNet chat.
We're excited the food's out. People are mingling upstairs.
I'm sure you can hear it. The host is busy. He'll be over there in under 15 minutes. We'll be live.
15 minutes. Yeah.
But we wanted to give you this last look at the basement
before it's filled with people.
Before it's filled with people, and I mean, you'll never see it this way on the Jump Festa again. This place, this is the last one. This is the last chance to see this ginormous Funko wall, floor to ceiling, the Exodia bust, those nice little sign guys, the stream setup, swings around to Funko Wall 2, and over to the good old podcast. It's a end of an era. Wouldn't you say any final words on this this place? Any hopes for the future?
Live Yu-Gi-Oh! We're gonna see what happens in less than 2 hours and 15 minutes. We'll find out what actually.
All right, we're here. We're back with more Jump Festa. Our first guest has arrived, Mr. Colin Cleaves. We've got security guarding the door to make sure this interview is nice and private, but we're gonna ask, what are you excited about? What's happening? Give us the lowdown.
We are getting Yu-Gi-Oh! 9 tonight, baby!
Yeah!
That's what we like to hear. What's getting announced tonight?
I'm just gonna guess it's probably something synchro related, honestly. I'm guessing it's probably like some sort of synchro rush cards, probably.
Could be. Love to hear it. We're excited. We'll see what happens.
Yes, a Synchro Rush show would have been great. You know what? Anything would have been great. But of course, we were prepping unknowingly at the time for what would be a complete nothing burger as more people arrived.
My dad recording by the way.
This was something that Colin won. There's the wonderful aura. This is something that Colin won from me. I never shipped it to him. I think he forgot about. Signed, Exodia Funko Colin.
I forgot it.
Of course, man. Bring it in, man.
Yep, give him a hug.
There he is.
Hold back the tears if you want. How do you feel?
I feel like I've been waiting on something for like a whole goddamn year that I should have gone back in January.
Hey, it got to him.
got it.
It got to him. It got to him. And we didn't have to pay shipping costs.
It's true.
I mean, I didn't have to pay
Cheap asshole.
No, I'm sorry. That definitely does not make me look good. Thank you guys for coming. Enjoy the food. We have the subs here. We have the pretzels up there. But I want to thank all you guys for coming, seriously. And if you are talking down here, that's totally fine. Just try to talk low. Otherwise, you have the whole top floor to talk. And the stream will be on that TV. So you'll feel kind of like you're still around the podcast. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah. Long live Yugioh! The legend himself is here.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you.
Dylan has been ecstatically waiting. There he is. Because you told me to.
For those that don't know, Barrett Letty is the voice of Akira Zaizen in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains dub. He's also the voice of Gavin and Maddox in the Sevens and Go Rush dub, respectively. Very good friend of mine and a great voice actor. Here is me praying to the salaryman. This was between the two panels. There were two Yu-Gi-Oh! Latest info panels. We were expecting the anime to be announced at the first one, and even after the first one came and went, we knew there was a chance during the second one, and so I was praying to the salaryman here. My friends Pete and Caliber lost a bet, so they had to wear a 49ers and Chiefs jersey. Pete is a big Rams fan. His most hated team is the 49ers, so he had to wear a Brock Purdy jersey, and Caliber is a New York Giants fan. For giggles, I just made him get a custom Taylor Swift number 22 Chiefs jersey, and they had to wear it for the entirety of the Jump Festa stream. Dak actually caught me when I was upstairs between the two panels, and I genuinely was not in a very, well, I shouldn't say that. That's a little dramatic. I wasn't doing very well. I was very upset. Still had hope with the second panel, but you can see kind of a raw emotion here from me.
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
First panel's done.
Yeah.
Give me your thoughts. Give me the lowdown.
I'm not feeling great. It's a sad day. I'm hopeful that at 10 o'clock, the Go Rush panel, they will reveal Yu-Gi-Oh! 9, but not feeling good. At this point, most people at the party were still feeling very optimistic. The only person besides me that was very negative was Pete. I remember having a one-on-one conversation with Pete in which he said, dude, I agree with you, man. I don't feel good about this at all. Dredger, Nick T. Caliber, Dak, some of the other, members of the team, they all felt very confident going into that second panel. But clearly based on that, I wasn't putting on an act. I really was not feeling good at all. And maybe it was bad luck that Delayed, Latrell, and Jake put on these crazy props that are usually reserved for the Twitch stream. If you saw 3 people standing in the corner with masks on, that was them. They were just trying to will it into existence. And you know what? I do respect them for that. And of course, there are some images of me as well right after the second panel ended without news. I knew at this point that we were in a world of trouble. It's late January. We still have no idea what's going to happen after Go Rush ends. I know the Chronicles is coming out. It doesn't really replace the weekly card game anime that we are used to as Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans. It's a totally different thing. Not to say it's not exciting, but there's no reason why both of those products can't coexist, the Chronicles and the weekly running card game anime. And you can see my friend Vogel, taking some pictures of her own, having some fun, with the situation. And you have to laugh. And of course, I had a very similar pose as to when Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s was announced, at the end of 2019. So maybe every 5 years, this cycle is doomed to repeat. And you know what? I am going to end on a positive note. You always have to end with some fun, some optimism. When you're streaming to almost 2,000 people, and again, thank you if you were watching the stream, you're always going to have some trolls, some mean people in the comments. It's fair game. It is what it is. Barrett Letty kind of caught wind of one of these trolls, if you will, and responded to them and had some fun at their expense. So here's a moment to end on, and I will say this, long live Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll see what happens next. I'm excited for more Jump Festa parties. Thank you to Dak for recording, and I hope you enjoyed this special behind-the-scenes look. Talk to you in the comments. Enjoy Barrett Letty, and I hope you have an amazing day. No, I know you're trying to make me feel better, and I do appreciate that. I am very uncomfortable.
I'll tell you who's
that's not the right word.
I'll tell you
I'm very nervous.
I'll tell you who's
very
not
nervous.
I'll tell you who's not being kind is the guy who said these 5 American knobs are enjoying their pointless fantasy. I've never seen such a dismissive comment. You're a jerk, sir. Donate some money. You're gonna insult us, you gotta donate some money.
No.
Okay, let's relax. Let's relax. Let's relax.